everybody, and welcome to Debate Masters. So if you haven't joined us before or you forgot from last Thursday, because that happens sometimes, how this show works is I have brought together two very funny debaters who are going to debate your silly topics tonight. How this works is I have some topics that I got off of Facebook, some I got out of my brain, and importantly, some we're going to get from you right now in the comments. So if you have any ideas for what you want our debaters to debate, it could be things like a cute animal versus another cute animal, or something random versus something else random. Or it could be like a fun topic like, is it okay to wear socks with sandals? Or pick a topic and then let them pick something cool out of that topic to debate against. I don't know. The creativity is up to you. I'm sure that was no help at all. So what's going to happen is each of our debaters are going to get 1 minute to debate their side of a topic. They'll take turns picking who gets to go first. After their 1 minute, they'll each get a 30-second rebuttal. And then after that, it's up to you in the audience to vote on a winner. It's pretty simple. We'll go through it a few times and have some fun. Tonight, I don't know if Chris can show you, but Chris is our tech guy today, so he'll be here helping us out.
Hello. I cannot show you until later because we only have the 4 box and no box for Chris.
Nice. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to introduce to you our two debaters tonight. First, we have Aaron. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. My name is Aaron. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to make some nonsense arguments for you. Hopefully you will be entertained, and hopefully you will leave here with not a low opinion of me.
Great. And our second debater tonight is Emily. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Emily. This is my Zoom call face. I've been on about 5 hours of Zoom calls so far today, so my smile is plastered on. But we're going to have a good time. I'm ready to argue some nonsense and, make some good points all around.
Yay. Okay, so if you're in the audience right now and you have some debate topics, go ahead and put them in the comments and we'll check on those.
As of right now, no, none yet, but we do have people that are yay that they made it.
Yay, welcome.
It was a stressful day for everybody. They're just happy to be here to have some fun. Neighbors. Hillary said neighbors. I don't know if that's a debate topic, or she's just happy about neighbors. Here we go. Barbies versus Cabbage Patch Kids. Here, I guess I can do this. Barbies. Hey, everybody. This is Chris. Barbies versus Cabbage Patch Kids. That's pretty good. Also, Hillary is doubling down on her neighbors.
I was actually, because I think I live close to Hillary. I feel like we had that conversation maybe like a year ago. Time is very fluid for me, so I don't remember things very well anymore.
But wait, I live near Hillary. I'm her neighbor.
Oh,
in Midtown?
So neighbors.
We need to debate that. Who is Hillary's real neighbor?
Oh, that's good.
Well, probably you, because I've never seen either of you, so I'll just concede that one.
More topics here. Lemons versus lemonade.
Ooh.
Also, Never Ending Story versus Goonies. Keisha's killing it with the topics right now. Evan says picture memes versus animated GIFs. Snowboarding versus skiing. People are coming in hot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry for that. Okay. Cool. Let's start out with. I like to start out with something a little bit, a little easy, something a little, little idea. Oh, ooh. Sorry, I can see some of the comments. I'm like, ooh, what else is coming in?
Zip up hoodie versus pullover hoodie. That is.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Okay, I like that. I like that one. Let's go with. Ooh, I like that too.
Oh yeah, I'm fully. I don't know about some of these, but I'm fully prepared to debate about Die Hard.
Ooh, I am not. I could make it up, but
that's half the fun of debating, right? Just making things up as you go along.
Okay.
Poor Judgment wants the hoodie one. Give me the hoodie one.
Yeah, let's start out with that question. So we're gonna go with the hoodie question. Which is better, a zip-up hoodie or a pullover hoodie? So what's gonna happen is we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors to see who gets to pick first, and then whoever wins will get to pick which side of the debate they want to debate first, and then we'll go back and forth after that. So how the rock, paper, scissors will work is I'll count to 3. I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then shoot. And then you'll shoot when I say shoot. And then hopefully we get a winner.
Shoot.
Okay, so if you're ready. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh.
I think I'm lagging a little bit, which might give me an unfair advantage. But
Yeah, cheater.
Well, then close your eyes. Okay.
Yeah, okay, good idea.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, Aaron's got the paper over Emily's rock, so Aaron's gonna go first. So Aaron, which side of our sweater debate would you like to do? Would you like to do the zip-up hoodie or the pullover hoodie?
You know, I'm gonna do the pullover.
Okay. So that means, Emily, you get the zip-up. So what's gonna happen, Aaron, is you're gonna get 1 minute to debate your side, and then we'll go over to Emily, and then after that, you'll each get 30-second rebuttal. Okay, so Aaron, your 1 minute starts now.
First of all, I would like to thank everybody for being here. I would like to thank our wonderful host, Dana, for moderating tonight's debate. As our illustrious presidential candidates have affirmed, I'm going to go by their example and not talk to the subject at hand, but just talk about whatever I happen to feel like talking about. Also, just make up facts as I go along. That's a very popular thing to do these days. Of course, I am kidding. I hold the Cast Sacramento comedy spot to a much higher standard than I hold our presidential candidates. I am here to support pullover hoodies. What makes an article of clothing? Well, there's 2 things. One thing is utility, warmth. The other thing is fashion, or how people will think of you. If you're wearing a hoodie, the only reason to be wearing a hoodie is for warmth. Because if you're wearing a hoodie for fashion, then there are a lot of other options for you to go to.
And that's
sports, sweaters.
Aaron took a lot of his time explaining how he was not going to do the thing that he was setting up. We'll see if that worked in your favor or not.
Not used to 1 minute speeches.
Okay, Emily, your 1 minute starts now.
Okay, so my opponent argued that hoodies aren't fashionable. No way. You can have multicolored hoodies. You can have cool patterns. You can kind of pull it up when you're feeling a little angsty and you don't want to show your hair. So that's an invalid argument, but I digress. First of all, zip-up hoodies. Have you ever tried doing your hair and then you forgot that you haven't put on your sweatshirt yet and you try to pull that horrible tight hoodie over your head? It's ruined. You just ruined like 10 minutes of work to get your hair nice and then you squish it. Also, what if you have a really cool outfit on underneath your sweatshirt? If you have a non-zip up hoodie, it's lost. No one will ever see it. Zip ups, you can kind of like give a little peek. Like, look at this cool tank I got. I'm warm, but I'm still cool and I still have a lot to show.
And that's
Also,
time.
I have a large.
The 1 minute goes by really fast.
It zooms.
Okay, Aaron, so your 30-second rebuttal starts now.
Thank you again, Dana. I would like to spend the next 30 seconds focusing on the risks inherent with a zip-up hoodie. Of course, we all know the risks inherent in zippers. Getting skin, or some of that fashionable clothing that my opponent previously alluded to, caught in a zipper and irrevocably damaged, is not something that anybody out there wants. Furthermore, with a pullover hoodie, if you want to reveal your nice outfit, you can simply take it off.
And that's time.
Which is what I was talking about before, where you use hoodies
That's time.
for fashion. Thank you.
Okay, Emily, your rebuttal starts now.
Okay, you want to talk about dangers? You think a zipper is dangerous? Try putting on a sweatshirt when your head is too big for the hole. You get it, it's on your head, and then you're stuck. What are you going to do? You can't breathe in there. So pullover hoodies are suffocation risks. And that's the end of the story. I don't need more time. Suffocation, done.
Okay. That's a fun place to end. So,
Also, sorry, real quick, Kareen let me know that I had the Movie Libs logo up instead of the Debate Master. So thank you, Kareen. Things are fixed.
what if this
I thought
is
that was
just
an ad, so I didn't say anything.
what if this is just a scene from like The Firm or A Few Good Men? No, those are court movies, right?
God, I'm with you. Thanks, Dana.
Oh,
I needed a second.
Got you. Oh, okay. Movie Libs. Got it.
Stealing Kareen's thunder. Okay. So we're going to go to the audience now after our very great first debate. Great job, both of you. We're going to ask the audience to vote who won our hoodie debate. Was it Aaron with pullover hoodies or Emily with zip-up hoodies? Go ahead and put your votes in the comments now.
Yeah, it is.
Can I vote?
The contestants are not allowed to vote.
Aw, darn it.
Keisha votes Emily. Profesh.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
It makes all of my points more valid.
Kareen.
I'm a respected authority.
Kareen is firmly anti-suffocating, so let's see. Okay, Emily. No one likes suffocating. Emily.
Evan. You
Emily.
too.
Let's see. Tracy says suffocating seems like a small price to pay for saving oneself from the zipper.
Thanks.
Here we go. Aaron.
Woo!
And then right back to Emily.
Oh, my mom!
Another Emily and an Aaron.
Nice. Okay.
I feel obliged to say that my mom may have also already submitted a comment.
Who's your mom?
It's Tracy.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
So we both have like guaranteed votes for us for the rest of the night.
And
I don't know. My mom is a very rational person. I think she'd be able to let her mind be influenced by a persuasive argument.
Well, and you both also have your mom watching more shows than my mom has watched. So great job.
Well, now I just feel sad.
Okay. So
Get your moms out of here. Come on.
No, this is great. I love having moms on the show. Okay, so after our first debate, so that one goes to Emily, but we're just one debate down. So plenty of time to bring in some points.
Bing.
Okay, so our second topic, I just saw a fun topic. I'm taking the topics from Sam under the hope that he didn't tell Emily all of the topics he was gonna pitch, and and then you didn't.
We would never upset the sanctity of a debate.
Okay.
Never.
Collusion.
Ever.
I vote to impeach.
So I saw this topic come in. I think this would be fun. It didn't say like how to interpret it, so I'm gonna do what is scarier, spiders or snakes? Ooh. So Emily, it's your turn to pick. Would you like to debate that spiders are scarier or snakes are scarier?
I'm gonna be on Team Spider.
Okay. So Aaron, you're gonna do snakes, and Emily, your 1 minute starts now.
Okay, first of all, there's a direct correlation between scariness and number of eyes. Snakes, 2. Spiders, 8. Automatically takes it up to the next scary notch. Also, snakes are kind of limited in where they can be. They're big, they're harder to sneak up on you. Spiders, I could have a spider right behind me, and I would not know it until it was like lurking. I don't have a snake in this room. I know I'm safe from snakes at this moment. I have no idea if a spider could just leap at any moment. So from the startle factor and the number of eyes, spiders.
Okay. So Aaron, what's that?
Are you debating as
Why
the
did it
crocodile
have to be
hunter?
snake?
So your minute starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, as good, God-fearing Americans, what is the pinnacle of Western cinema? The answer is clear. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is the most courageous hero ever put to film. And what is the one thing that Indiana Jones is afraid of? It's snakes. There's a very good reason for it. Snakes are much more likely to actually bite you, whereas spiders, especially the dangerous types like black widows and brown recluses, they just want to be left alone. If any of you out there thinks that you are braver, more courageous, more dangerous, more death-defying than Indiana Jones, then I would encourage you to vote for my opponent. But I know that I'm not, because it is an impossible standard to meet, as Indiana Jones is the epitome of American heroism.
And that's time.
Vote for Indiana Jones. Vote for me.
I'm not gonna say any opinions on that because that would be cheating. But okay, Emily, your rebuttal starts now.
I don't know if you just heard my opponent call every single one of you cowards. I don't think you're a coward. I think that you are brave. You are brave and you are strong. So don't listen to him telling you that you're not as brave as Indiana Jones. Absolutely not. Fight back. Also, spiders in movies are super scary. Shelob, Aragog, classic spooky monsters. Whereas Harry made friends with a snake. He made a pal and let it out of the little snake zoo.
Time.
Harry Potter.
Friends. Okay, Aaron, your rebuttal starts now.
I find it ironic that my opponent is asking you not to be afraid and to be courageous, and yet in the very same breath, telling you that you should be afraid of something that's no bigger than your little toe. That seems a little bit disingenuous to me. And if it seems disingenuous to you, you should vote for my side. Thank you very much.
Great. That was super fun. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the audience to vote on our second debate. What's scarier? Was it Emily with spiders or Aaron with snakes? Go ahead and put your votes in the comments now.
This isn't a vote necessarily, but Sarah says she has an irrational fear of a snake creeping in the toilet.
I don't know. It sounds like a vote to me.
I didn't want to say, but that's also one of my greatest fears.
Specifically from the toilet?
From the toilet! What if it's, I don't know, it could happen. It's happened in movies, but...
It's not just snakes, though. It's like alligators and rats.
Yeah.
Sarah wants to tell Aaron that she is braver than Indy.
Okay. All right.
Okay, here we go. Votes. Poor Judgment says Emily wins. She's stuck to the topic. Is this... If you startle a snake, you will likely bit. Whoa. Okay.
Nice.
That's a good. Aaron from Green. Jamie votes for Indiana Jones. Indy wins. Snakes for sure.
Indiana Jones was not debating here, so I don't know if votes for Indy really count.
Another vote for Indy.
Okay, with the hat, now they count.
Let's see. Terrence says Aaron. Snakes. Hillary says Aaron.
Oh, we
won.
got the religious argument too.
Oh yeah, the sin. Yeah. Corinne agrees with Sarah.
About the toilet snakes.
About toilet snakes, yeah. Which sounds like another way to say I have diarrhea. I got the toilet.
I should have talked about snakes on a plane. Oh well, too late now.
Yeah.
Evan, you came back around.
Yeah, here you go. Snakes on a plane. Snakes for sure. I think this is pretty heavily snakes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So our second debate goes to Aaron.
Ooh, yeah.
Very nice. There's also...
Oh, wait, other side. Handshake.
Oh. And everybody watch out on your toilets.
Yeah, apparently.
That was the real takeaway.
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah says that there's an article.
Oh, no.
There is proof that this is a real thing.
Oh, no. Now I'm going to have nightmares.
I know.
Okay, I feel like this only happens in Florida.
Okay, then we're fine. If you're in Florida, then you have it coming. Just kidding. I've never been
ouch.
there. I have no
Yikes.
opinions. Okay, so for our third topic, this is one that I pulled off of the Facebook post that I put on earlier yesterday to get some topics. I think this one came from Sarah. So, what is better? Do you fill up on appetizers or save room for dessert? It's going to be our
Dang.
appetizers versus dessert debate. So it goes back to Aaron on what you would like to debate for.
I'm gonna have to go dessert.
Okay. So Emily, that gives you appetizers. And Aaron, your 1 minute starts now.
Of course, as with all of these topics, we have to determine what metric we're judging what's better and what's not better. Now, we could go by what's healthier, but who wants to do that? Of course, we want to go by what's more fulfilling, what's going to make your life better, what's going to make your life more enjoyable. The answer can only be dessert. While there are certainly many tasty appetizers out there, nothing truly compares to a wonderful night out at a lovely restaurant with friends and a giant chocolate chip cookie warmed up in the oven with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. I will end my statement there and let you envision the heavenliness of that, or a warm slice of apple pie.
Okay. So Emily, your 1 minute for appetizers starts now.
All right, so dessert is fine, but it's a little one note. It's sweet. Appetizers, they can be anything they want to be. They can be sweet, they can be savory, they can be crunchy, they can be squishy. There's a world of flavors and textures and feelings that hors d'oeuvres can make you feel. Also, equally important, hors d'oeuvres can make you feel like a giant. You get them on a tiny plate, they're little, and you pick it up and you can be like, ha ha ha, I'm a giant. This is so small. And you take a little bite. Desserts have never made me feel like a giant. So I don't know. Do you want to eat something sweet, or do you want to go on a magical adventure being a giant? That's it.
Okay, great. So Aaron, your rebuttal starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, my opponent wants to take away your freedom of choice, because what she's telling you is that you, before your dinner, you have to fill up on appetizers. I reject that. I believe that you should have the choice to choose whether after your dinner you want to eat dessert, or you want to have something else, or nothing at all. But if you fill up on appetizers, that choice is taken away from you. Say no to have your choice taken away from you.
And that's time. Okay, Emily, your rebuttal starts now.
I resent that. Absolutely. I would never take away your choice when you're eating. I'm giving you choices, because if you just wait, if you eat your dinner and then eat dessert, it's a one thing. Whereas appetizers, you can have a little bit at a time. Also, our brains do something different when we're having like small samples. And so you don't really ever fill up on appetizers, because it switches and it's like, oh, this is something totally new and different. So that's a fallacy. You can't fill up on appetizers.
Okay. That was a fun debate. So let's go back to our audience again for some votes. So who won our debate? Was it Aaron with saving room for dessert, or Emily with eating appetizers?
Okay, so these came in before the debate started.
Okay.
You had the appetizers, and appetizers, Emily wins no matter what. I feel like that's a little unfair.
The votes only count if they come in after I say please vote.
You got to pick your topic carefully. I don't know. Aaron had the choice there.
She's not wrong. You have to fight against people's preconceived notions. I accept, the prior votes.
Jennifer had a good point. based off of Emily's giant. Desserts can make a giant. So.
Very fair, Jennifer. Very fair.
But also mozzarella sticks can do that to you too.
Right. I would like to give a futile reminder to the audience that you are supposed to vote based on debate skills and not your own personal preferences. That never ever works, but I have to say it anyway.
I know. Why not have both? Right? I think poor judgment is sticking to the guns here. Emily wins, so
Okay.
I think that's a vote for Emily.
Oh, what? Did I do improper grammar? Oh, no.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my. Oh,
Vote for Emily.
thanks, Jennifer.
Beck votes for dessert. Oh, Hillary's disappointed in Aaron.
Missed opportunity.
Even though you're neighbors?
Well, we're all neighbors, apparently. I don't know.
Vote for Emily. Frank votes
Evan,
Emily.
how could you?
Emily argued sweet and savory. Let's see, Sarah says Emily. Let's see, Giants for desserts and Aaron.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think that's for you.
Yeah. Hillary says Emily. If you wait for dessert, you're worried about it all meal. Emily wins.
Worried about dessert? Never heard of such a thing.
Jamie wants to know do cocktails count?
I think
Yes.
cocktails
I think
go
they're
with
their
all
own
part of your
category.
meal.
Hillary thinks that she should have shouted out the window. Responding to us. That looks like did I put up this one?
I don't
Terrence
think
voted
so.
dessert.
Nice.
Thank you, Terrence.
Tracy. This is Aaron. Shocker.
Okay, so our third debate, that one went to Emily. That was a good matchup.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much. Appetizers really carried the weight of that. I don't think I did.
Yeah, you can't beat a sampler platter. That's pretty
I'm honestly, I'm shocked that everybody didn't just go straight for desserts. I thought I had the easy side in that round.
As a bit of like practical advice, if you ever try to make your own pizza cookie, the dough should be a lot thinner than you would think.
All right.
You make it too tall and then it's just not going to cook. I know from experience.
We came here to fight, but we're leaving to learn. I'm so glad.
Honestly, sounds good to me. Give it a shot.
Okay. So let's see. What do we got? Okay. So I want to do... Sorry. Okay, so if anyone in the audience has any other topics they'd like to pitch, go ahead. I would like to do one. We're going to open it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you like a topic, like a type of topic, and then you will get to pick whatever falls into that topic to debate. So Emily is going to be the next one to pick first. So you'll pick one, and then Aaron can pick another thing that's not your pick. So someone had pitched a couple like childhood movies against each other, but I'm going to make it a little bit broader and just say like, what's the best childhood movie? So when you think of like, oh, that iconic movie I watched as a kid, which one is the best?
That's good.
So Emily, you get to pick first, and then Aaron, you get to pick.
Well, this is tough. I'm gonna go Emperor's New Groove. Take
Okay.
a long shot here.
Okay, so Aaron, what would you like to debate for?
I might be doing myself because it is out of season. However, I would like to submit my ballot for The Muppets Christmas Carol.
Ooh. Both very good choices. Okay, so Emily, your 1 minute starts now.
All right, so when you think of Disney movies and childhood movies, Emperor's New Groove may not be the one that comes to mind, but that's wherein lies its magic. Because if you drop a quote from Emperor's New Groove, if you say something sassy in Yzma's voice or something kind of derpy in Kronk's, people are gonna take notice and they're gonna think, oh, where was that from? Where do I know that from? And then the spark of joy when they finally remember, they're gonna be catapulted back to the first time they saw Pacha and Cusco and taking bites of the grass and yay, I'm a llama again. That is joy that you can't replace. It's the sneaky, unexpected joy that Emperor's New Groove can bring you that none other can. That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you. And Aaron, your 1 minute starts now.
He's got a box of hats.
It's Christmas Eve. You're snuggled up in a blanket on your sofa. There's a roaring fire going on. And on your television, it is also Christmas Eve. Michael Caine, who has apparently forgotten that he's in a Muppets movie, went ahead and turned in the best Ebenezer Scrooge performance of all time. Stage, film, theater, any kind. Those of you who have seen the movie know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who haven't, he manages to encapsulate the greedy capitalist as well as the snide yet sarcastic yet humorous quality of Ebenezer Scrooge that humanizes him and makes his transformation into a good person that much more believable. Marley and Marley believed that Scrooge could be saved. And through watching that movie as a child, you believe it too.
And that's time.
You believe that even the worst of people can be saved.
Okay. So Emily, your rebuttal starts now.
How good could a movie be if the actor forgot that he was in it? So Michael Caine, he doesn't remember the Muppets. It didn't leave a mark on him. How can it leave a mark on me as your viewer? Also, my opponent really did skirt around the fact that Muppets are a little bit creepy. Yeah, they're kind of fun, but puppets are strongly weird and a little uncanny valley. I don't know. My heart was not warmed.
And that's time. Okay. And Aaron, your rebuttal starts now.
I don't even know if I really have to say anything. I mean, Jim Henson, Frank Oz, they all speak for me. The Muppets are a time-honored childhood classic, and the light and the joy that they bring to each of our lives cannot be measured, except for the warmth in our hearts that we take moving forward. Michael Caine did not forget that he was in the Muppets. It was a figure of speech to express the fact that despite being in a Muppets movie, he still gave it his all, and every single other actor
And that's
did
time. I hate to cut that off. That was very...
I'm very moved, actually.
But I have to be fair. Okay. So we're going to go back to our audience to vote. Who won our best childhood movie debate? Was it Emily with Emperor's New Groove, or was it Aaron with A Muppet Christmas Carol?
Sam is still some shade.
That's super fair. I did forget.
Wrong movie!
Charlie wants
Wrong
one
lever! The poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison, see? They're a classic.
Oh, you can't attack the Muppets, dude.
I know the Muppets. I don't know if Christmas Carol's his favorite or if there's a Halloween one. No, I think it's Christmas Carol. It's like his number one favorite. So we're going to have a real serious talk.
Aaron, you didn't even talk about Rizzo and Gonzo narrating. That's probably the best part.
The best duo in cinema? Yeah, no. Well, my time is limited, so I can only say so much, but yeah.
Sorry, Dana's has frozen on us for some reason. Let me see if... Here, I'm gonna take you full.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, no.
Back to the zip-up hoodie.
What happened? Did the battery die, maybe?
Oh, it should have been a freshie.
Hey, swap out moderator. Chris, you ready?
It's never happened.
There we go.
Oh, you're back.
Open, I'm gone.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. Yep, it is a battery.
Yep, the battery.
A battery issue.
Hey, Chris, maybe you can like count the the votes while I change the battery.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna be Dana for a little bit. Let's see if that is okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that was a nice face that it froze on. It could have been much worse. Okay, let's see if he's coming back. Yes.
Okay. That was fun.
Yeah. Jamie votes Michael Caine. Let's see. Kareen votes for Emily, Emperor's New Groove. That is hugely underrated movie in my opinion.
It is.
I love it. I love it. Poor Judgment
It's
votes
a good movie.
Aaron.
It's a good movie.
Let's say. Oh yeah, Michael Caine even sang. I think that song is bad. Well, what's the song where it's like they're at the lake and it's like the love song?
When she sings to him,
Yeah.
and it's like the saddest song,
Yeah.
like in any other.
Here's the thing, though. They cut that out from the
Isn't that
DVD
the-
version. You can only find it in the VHS version.
Okay, I have the VHS. So
Yeah,
Is that worth
Best
money?
version.
It was everybody disliked it, so you had to skip it. That's
It was so emotional that they like couldn't do that to people because it was so beautiful.
Not in a Muppets movie, no. You can't make people cry in a Muppets movie.
Another vote for Aaron.
Evan. Buddy.
Aaron. Let's see. This is fun. Dana's non-couple show has the biggest couple fight yet. Aaron gets the nog, which I think he meant to say nod, but that's kind of funny because eggnog
Maybe
at Christmas.
eggnog.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam agrees. That song in the flashback sucks. Jamie always fast forwards through it. Let's see. Poor Judgment has never seen The Emperor's New Groove.
Please do. It's a treasure.
Yeah,
You don't have to vote for it, but you gotta watch it.
it's so good. I don't see any more votes though. Oh, I don't know if I showed Mike's.
I don't think you did either.
Aaron, hands down.
Aw, thank you, Mike.
Yikes, that was harsh.
Hands down.
Like you could be like Aaron, but Emily, you did nice job too.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so that one goes to
You
Aaron.
attack the Muppets. I mean, come on.
Fair.
I also love in Muppets Christmas Carol when the rats ask Ebenezer for coal, and then he yells at them, and they
Unemployed. This is my island in the sun.
It's so funny.
I also love that part.
Yeah, I love that movie a lot, but I love both of them.
It even gets scary. Like at one point in the movie, like they cover all of the range of emotions. It's great,
Yeah, you get the Grim Reaper coming out at the end.
right? It's legit creepy. Okay, so we're learning all sorts of things today. Go watch those movies when you're done here. Okay, so we have one more debate. Our last one is one that I came up with yesterday. Oh. So our last topic is gonna be the best superpower. You're gonna pick what you think is the best superpower. Only we're gonna mix it up a little bit. I've done this one other time. You're actually going to pick what your opponent is going to debate for. So Aaron, you gotta go first, and you gotta decide what superpower are you gonna make Emily debate is the best.
How specific can we get?
However you feel like interpreting that topic. Because just remember, Emily is gonna turn around and do the same thing to you.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of mutually assured destruction here. Immortality.
Oh.
Man, you went for something real. I was gonna say like super loud farts. Okay, I need another minute.
Sorry, okay, I can come up with something silly. Hold on. No, I can come up with something.
No, that's fine. Immortality. All right.
Okay, all right.
I mean, you can still do super loud farts, and we can see which one could be a very different matchup.
Okay. Super loud farts. I stand by it.
Okay.
Do it. Immortality versus super loud farts.
Okay.
So wait, just to clarify, I am arguing for immortality. Yeah?
Correct. And Aaron is arguing for super loud farts. Okay, so Aaron gets to debate first. You got to make the last one spicy. So Aaron, your 1 minute starts now.
As Uncle Ben says in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. The power to fart super loudly is a tremendous amount of power. With this great power, of course, comes with a lot of great training. So I assume that with a lot of expertise and a lot of practice, you could begin to modulate your farts to perform special skills. For instance, much like a ventriloquist throws his voice, you could throw your farts off in another direction. You could fart especially loudly so that, the entire county can hear it. Think of how useful, think of the limitless applications of the skill. You want to get out of a boring meeting? Have one of your coworkers fart incredibly loudly and then just sit back in amusement as everybody blames them and leaves the room. Is there an emergency? You want to get everybody out of a building?
And that's
just
time.
fart super duper loudly.
Okay. So Emily, your 1 minute starts now.
All right. So immortality gives you the opportunity to practice anything you want to do. You want to practice getting your farts super loud? Done. A couple thousand years, you can do that. You can figure it out. You can also get really good at puzzles. You can do the Sudokus that only have one letter or one number. Numbers are Sudoku. I know that because I'm not immortal, so I didn't know that. But if I was immortal, I would have had years and decades and centuries and millennia to know that about Sudoku. You can also, your closet would be phenomenal if you just lived forever. You could just dress for literally any occasion. You can do a lot of good in the world too. With your knowledge, you could help, avoid repeating history and invent things.
And that's time.
It's just the sky's the limit.
Okay. And Aaron, your rebuttal starts now.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I had the ability to fart super loudly, I could have done that just now so you wouldn't have had to listen to my opponent's speech.
Whoa!
There are almost unlimited applications of super loud farting. And immortality, let's face it, life would get boring after a while. There would be no more surprises anymore. You would get tired of it. But farts never lose their appeal. Farts will always be funny, especially to the people that you do it with.
And that's
so
time.
when you cast your ballots, vote for farting.
Okay, Emily, and your rebuttal starts now.
I don't know. I think you win. No. You live forever, and you can do a lot of good. You can get a fun fart sidekick for the laughs and all of that. But I don't think a farter is going to be the main hero of the story. They're going to be the helper superhero to the immortal genius.
And that's time.
Old person. I gave you the best one.
I'm sorry, I should have given you a silly one too.
I think you both gave us a very important gift of laughter, so thank you. So we're going to go back to our audience for our very last round of voting. Who won our best superpower debate? Was it Emily with immortality or Aaron with super loud farts?
There you go.
This one was a real highbrow debate.
Yeah. Aaron gets the vote.
Still way
Honestly,
classier than
super
some other
loud
ones.
fart person for president too.
Sarah votes Aaron.
Oh, thanks, Sarah.
Get those votes in. Emily, I think, don't you think that if you live forever, you'd eventually figure out, with all of your knowledge, how to kill yourself? So you wouldn't actually have to live forever?
Oh.
That's dark.
Yeah.
But
That's really dark. But yeah, you could. There would be like an out.
yeah, because that's the worst part about immortality is that you just have to live forever and you're stuck there.
So you're
But
just stuck.
I just finished the
Yeah,
last
if
season.
you have the time to figure out how to be a super loud farter, you could have the time to like know how to. Yeah,
Or go to
stop being
space.
immortal.
You could go to space. There's more things to do in space.
Yeah. I just
Oh
watched the
man,
last
I want to go
season
to.
of The
Why
Good
didn't I do
Ones.
space argument? Oh,
Just saying.
Let's see. Poor Judgment is abstaining from the vote. That's not cool. But Jamie says Emily for choosing, but Aaron for mastering the topic. So I guess that's a double vote again. Extreme Flatulence 2020. Green says Aaron won. Sorry.
it's okay. I did this to myself, really.
Aaron rents super loud farts. Evan votes Aaron fart modulation for the win. That is true. Did you ever see Mystery Men? With Pee Wee Herman played a superhero that had really intense farts.
Is that where you got the idea for this, Emily?
No, I have no idea. It's just came to me.
Aaron, go hang with Thanos in space. That's a logical fallacy, Chris. Okay. Sorry, Mike. The farts were just too funny, Aaron. That looks like all the votes.
Yeah. So our last debate goes to Aaron.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you very much. Thank you to my gracious partner, Emily. Handshake again.
Great,
There we
congratulations.
go.
You're
And,
a worthy
Dana.
adversary.
Dana, come on.
Oh,
Bring it
That's a
in.
fun fact about me, but
there we go.
Okay, there we go.
oh, the farts, yeah.
You don't want to shake my hand?
Well, okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That looks terrible. That looked not right.
So after our 5 debate rounds, Aaron's our big winner. So congratulations.
I don't know about big.
Congratulations. Woo!
But I'd just like to say thank you to both.
Look at that. That
Oh.
effect.
It's not about the value of the number, but how large it is on the screen.
Yeah.
That's how numbers work. Well, I just want to say a big thank you to both Aaron and Emily for joining us today. This was super fun. You both did great and made us laugh. I was very excited about this. Thank you for being here tonight. And thank you for Chris for teching for us and keeping us on track. And thank you for everybody in the audience. You were great with your topics and all of your voting. This was super fun. Everyone did awesome. This was a great Thursday.
Yeah, and before we head out,
Thank you so much for having us.
We should thank all of our amazing Patreons and donators. I think this should work if I do that. Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you to everybody. Appreciate. We give you fart humor, and you give us cash.
That was beautiful.
Farts of the Walking Dead.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay.
Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.